The Joe Rogan Experience.
I know you love freedom, and I love freedom. That's why we both live in this country. But it's not a fair fight. And I'm not a conspiracy guy, but like I was on Wall Street, and if you're a Burger King, you're at one of these big public companies that's making food that's not so healthy. Like you got scientists, you got Madison Avenue advertisers. You figured out a way to get into our psyche where you can't live without that thing.
Yep.
Right? So that's not a fair fight.
Yeah, and they're in there and they're not getting out, right? But they used to be able to advertise for cigarettes. They can't do that anymore. They stopped that. It's interesting because you can still advertise for like Jack in the Box, but you can't advertise for cigarettes. But obesity kills as many people as almost anything.
So that's what I'm saying. Would you cross the line on, like, were you annoyed that you can't advertise for cigarettes? Is that taking away freedom?
It's a good question. It's a discussion. The problem with those ads is a lot of them were, at least initially, very deceptive. You know, they made it look like
Marlboro Man.
Yeah, Marlboro Man.
I wanted to be Marlboro.
Yeah,
right.
The guy died of cancer, by the way.
So I mean, there's no ads where you see these shitty foods with obese people getting sick.
No. No.
Right? They're making you feel good.
Yeah, I wonder if like for every good ad, you would have to have a bad ad. Like you'd have to have an ad.
I like that.
Like, so like for every good ad for Burger King had, you could hire like a company that would make a creative, very compelling ad showing fat people having heart attacks and literally like
eating shit food, or even a motivating one to do something healthy.
Yeah, that'd be better.
Right.
The best motivation is always positive, right? But sometimes not for some people, particularly for people that are addicted. Sometimes the wake-up call is death's door. You get to death's door, you have that heart attack, and you're like, oh my God, I got to fucking clean up my life.
CT.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And, you know, I mean, I think CT had underlying genetic conditions, which many, many people do have. It's not even their fault. They just have, for whatever reason, they just have a genetic history of heart disease. But heart disease is very weird, but it certainly was exacerbated, and he'll tell you that by his diet.
Yes, that was the doesn't mean you're definitely going to die because your parents did of that, right?
Yeah.
You could make some lifestyle choices.
Yes, you could strengthen your health for sure in multiple ways.